I think it's working. Maybe. Yep, it's working. So this is gonna be a short video. I'm what am I talking about? I always post blogs. I just never actually post them. That's problematic. This post is about graduating in May. Woo! Like 2 more months. So yeah, I'm graduating. That's so funny. In May, on May 10th, I'm going to walk over and grab my diploma, and they're actually going to give me a diploma. And my computer is going to die. And my door's open. There it is. This morning was insane. My car, my poor little car. Hold on. Don't die, computer. Don't die. You can do it. Where's the end? So we are reading, I don't know. Right now we're reading Dante's Inferno. Which, if anybody's watched Dante's Inferno, or read Dante's Inferno, knows that Dante's Inferno doesn't just end with Dante's Inferno. It ends with 2 other books. And those 2 books, oh, I found it, yay, are supposed to be the conclusion. It said, but usually people only read Dante's Inferno. I just don't understand. My professor is amazing, by the way. His name's Dr. Jeremiah Webster. He is the most, how should I say it, passionate person when it comes to actually talking about literature. Like, he's very passionate about it, and there's this epicness that comes from the way and he's not very, usually professors, when they teach, they can be a bit of a know-it-all, kind of like me when I try to teach anybody anything. All I do is speak the whole time. So it's very, he's just very humble. He's humble. Like Wilbur the pig. He is humble about it. And I think that's awesome. What am I reading today? Today I'm reading, not that. Today I'm reading Everything on It. It's by Shel Silverstein. And it's actually an amazing book because it will have stories or illustrations that he actually drew. Well, I guess they're not really illustrations, but if you can see, they're like more like drawings, and they're just sketches. And so I don't know. I think I love it because, I sketch a little too. And so he puts all these really cool sketches in them. And it's like there's a man with a tennis racket on his head, and I'll read you one. It says, pros advice. If you want to play tennis, I'll give you a tip. You must practice your stroke. You must tighten your grip. You must straighten your shoulders and swivel your hip and develop your sense of sportsmanship. And so they're just, I don't know, they're little poems like this. And this is what it looks like without the cover. But I'm working my way through this, and it's awesome. And for all you people who write, you should know that when you read poetry, when you read a poem every day, then it helps improve your writing. And so poetry this is a great one to start with. It's good for kids too if you have children. They think it's hilarious. There's this one about a hot dog in here that's funny, and I'll read it too if I can find it. Oh, and it's called Everything on It. It says, and I'll show you the picture after. And it says, I asked for a hot dog with everything on it, and that was my big mistake, 'cause it came with a parrot and a bee and a bonnet and a wristwatch, a wrench and a rake. It came with a goldfinch and a flag and a fiddle, a frog and a front porch swing, and a mouse and a mask. That's the last time I ask for a hot dog with everything on it. And he draws this picture of this kid who has a hot dog with literally everything on it. It's funny. It's good stuff. And so if you want to go buy it, I know they sell it at Barnes & Nobles, or at least they did, or where's another place? You can buy it on Amazon, for sure. For sure. So that's what I'm doing. Work's going great, except I couldn't get to work today, and I was traveling to Portland, from Seattle to Portland, trying to, I needed I needed office work, I needed to communicate with my boss and have hands-on editing, but oh no, that's not what happened. Instead, my car decided that it was time for a new battery. And so instead of talking to my boss and getting paid and working hard and doing what I love, I got to talk to this repairman about the weather. Nope. Small talk and me don't like it. Don't like small talk. There's just this... Small talk is just to be kind, and I can prove to you that I'm kind other ways besides just talking about the weather. I can smile. Smiling takes up less of your, oxygen, and you are kind and showing that you were kind while you were doing it. So, senior thesis is going great. I'm writing more than everybody in my class, and I make this known. And so everybody, I'm pretty sure, thinks that I'm a snooty person. I'm not really a snooty person, and if I am, I guess it doesn't really matter if I don't mean to be. I guess I either am or I'm not. So, I don't know. I just love writing. I love creative writing. It's not my fault they chose an analysis for their thesis. They could have chose a creative piece like me and just created stuff for their thesis. But what did they do? They did not choose to do what I did. Nope. They chose an analysis, which is grand, except no thank you. I love reading books, but and to write something and to pour so much of your soul into someone else's work is such a great learning experience, and you grow so much from it. But then again, you can do that without writing stuff down, and you can get the same kind of outcome. But what you have is papers that could potentially get you into grad school, true. But other than that, you have a bunch of papers that are of somebody else's work, and that's great. But for writers, there is rarely a time when someone says to you, write, and actually keeps you accountable for writing. And so I chose writing, like creatively. And so far, I hate my story. So it should be good, because that's always a sign that it's okay. Maybe. Or I could just be absolutely on track and it's horrible. Anyway, that's my blog for today. Sorry I look a little rough. It was just crazy with the stupid car incident. It was beautiful, though. It was a beautiful day. So I guess that's probably why in Seattle, when you talk about the weather, it actually matters, because that day everybody's not depressed because everybody's getting their equal dosages of vitamin D. So it's probably a good thing. I can't wait till I graduate. I can't wait till I graduate, people. I cannot wait till I graduate. Okay, that's going to be my post for today. I will talk to you guys later.